Pew 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 pew.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel, where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
A quantity of stars that is in between 0 and 5.
No, it's in between 1 and 4.
There you go. So 3 stars.
Because I got a 1 and you got a 4, so.
Technically, that means our average is 2.5.
There you go.
Roll your d6s.
No. The music has begun. Are you ready for adventures and traps and death?
Some dungeons, and maybe possibly a dragon.
Oh no, not a dragon.
Not today.
Dragging these nuts across your face. Oh! Alright.
So, who wants to give the recap for this week's or last session's experience? I don't know.
We caught some gelatinous cubes.
So have you guys ever played Kingdom Hearts?
No.
You know how their swords are shaped like keys?
I said no.
Well,
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
We figured out the pattern of the floor, which was know that you're strong and then know that you're weak.
I don't.
We caught some gelatinous cubes and then we sifted through a needle in a haystack, except it was keys in a key stack.
No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one.
It seems pretty accurate.
No, it's not that one.
Takes time to finally find the key.
Hey Megan, we did have all 3. I just did flip right.
I printed off more copies because you asked.
I did, but I found them now.
They were in my shit. I didn't know you'd put them in there, but she didn't look. She literally touched this book.
So I said it was 3.
That's right.
I was right.
I have all of them in here.
Yeah.
I keep mine in the binder.
Yeah.
Keep our tables aside.
Yeah.
What you got? Alright. So we've entered this room and I don't know what's in it.
Tell me the last thing that you got. I'm fairly certain I know what it is, but I also printed more, so.
Alright. So we've gotten 3. The most recent thing starts with the Fae that had befriended the young prince.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I have 2 extra copies.
Whoever wants to add them to their repertoire.
Yeah, I can imagine no one wants to add them to their repertoire. That's fine.
I like them. I keep them.
Let me think. We're in the Mountain of Keys.
Parting one for another.
So I need you to move the thing because I need to see.
Ah, yes. No more looking at our glorious DM.
Alrighty.
Hey, can I move this camera stand if we're not going to use it?
Oh yeah, no, you can move it. We're not using it tonight.
There
Let's set it over there for now.
is a small room, 25 by 25. When you walk in, there are 5 doors, and they are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The room is about 25 feet tall and about 15-ish feet. There is a mirror floating. When you enter the room and the door closes behind you, it disappears. It no longer exists. In the locations where there are 5 doors, there is a hook that kind of appears designed to hang the mirror on it. There is a single piece of paper underneath the floating mirror.
Floating mirror? I hardly
Start walking up to the mirror to look at the paper, but being cautious of traps.
Roll an investigation check.
Anybody want to guide me or help me?
Oh god.
Awesome. I don't trust this DM. Suspicious.
Can I help loot for advantage?
If you can describe to me how you are helping, because it is an investigation check. And I'm
I'm
not.
not good at investigating. I'd be like, this looks shiny. It's not shiny, that's a rock. Alright, I put it down.
So, DM.
One moment, please. My phone is about to die, so I am going to make my PC be the timer. What is your role?
Do I get advantage?
Did you describe or did you only say
The
you're not
shiny.
good at it?
He said he was just being like, this looks shiny. No, that's a rock.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
gonna point out all the things that are not probably it. It'd be like, don't look over here. This isn't very helpful.
Don't look
24.
over here, put shiny thing in pocket.
This is a smooth stone, room,
Alright, go up to it.
but you do not detect any traps, magical or not.
Go up to it. I look in the mirror. Do I see my reflection?
Your what?
My reflection?
Yeah.
His reflection.
His refraction?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees.
And then I...
It is 15 feet in the air, so how are you really, peeking at your...
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I'm not.
It is like, how are you peeking your
Gotcha.
reflection?
It's really high up there. Got it. I pick up
It is
the
just
piece of paper.
Floating. I'll send it in the chat.
I love tonight's musical accompaniment. Something about it really speaks to me.
Does it talk dirty to you or what?
Nah, it reminds me of home.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll have y'all's paper here.
Alright.
So, this is a smooth stone room with just 5 doors that are labeled above the doors with these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the single mirror that is hovering in the air roughly 15-ish feet off the ground, which Eula can now see has a hook. Or, not a hook,
A loop.
the wire
Oh.
that mirrors have on the back of them, like old-fashioned mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the 5 doors have a hook on them.
Okay. I pass the note around to everybody first and foremost, so everyone reads it. Well,
3 is a good number if you want to open doors.
do we need to... Should we take the mirror down and start hanging?
How are you getting the mirror down?
Because there's hooks in front of all the doors that looks like it's supposed to hang a mirror on.
What if the real mirror was friends we made along the way?
Okay, darling.
I guess, yeah.
Eula's old doppelgangers once created it. Eula should know how to fix it.
Yes, let me dive deep into my mind real quick and figure out what I did.
If you think really hard, you might be able to do it.
Yes. The mirror must be placed upon a door, and after you fail, you move to the next door, and then if you keep on failing, then you try something else. Yes, that's what I'm being told.
What I'm hearing that Eula's doppelganger was smarter than Eula.
What you're hearing, darling, is I don't know everything about my past lives.
Are you smarter than a dragon?
She wasn't a dragonborn. She was an
Elf.
An elf.
They're an elf.
No, we know she's not smarter than an elf. Never mind.
Are you smarter than
Her genitative
immortality.
Here, Eula, pick up the mirror and move it to a door. See what happens.
Alright. I unfurl the wings, and I'm very cautiously preparing in case something comes down from the ceiling or out from a wall or below me or something to attack me whenever I leave the ground via flight.
Holds for action to dodge.
Yeah, I hold action to dodge. I'm gonna fly up.
I'm
Okay.
holding my action to observe what's going to happen with an amused expression on my face.
Nice.
You fly up, and it is a oval mirror with a gold frame. It's a full-bodied mirror.
I know what this mirror is, don't I?
No.
Okay.
Well, shit. We're not
I
gonna
wanted to
be
make sure that this mirror
Looks
wasn't
in the
like-
mirror.
Look at it,
Gets
you
pulled
kinda
into
agree.
mirror.
And you're
Surely
like,
she wouldn't do that shit again.
my ass looks fat when I'm flying.
Nice.
That's about all you got.
Alright.
Dumb thing.
Grab either side of it.
Damn, that's a bit of a heavy mirror.
Pick it up.
That is a heavy mirror.
Nice.
It is like 70 pounds.
I can hold 70 pounds.
It is.
Don't drop it, it's 7 years bad luck. Or some shit.
Drop
Okay.
it. Drop it.
Oh, must be some Fae shit. I haven't heard of that before. I thought it was 7 years good luck when you break a mirror.
Drop it, pocket.
So, what do you do with it?
I
You have this
I go
mirror.
down.
Come yelling timber.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you go down
Alright, so,
on the mirror.
first door first? What is that what we're thinking?
I mean, I guess try it first. If not, there might be a code.
I go over to
Well,
the
I
first
like
door,
the
Alright?
and I hook the mirror on the hook.
As soon as you
I
hook
hold action to dodge.
the mirror on the hook, the surface of the mirror gets a water-like ripple.
Does the door open now? Eula?
Does the door even have a door handle?
No, it does not.
Gotcha.
This is doorman.
They don't have door handles, darling. I think this is the door handle. Gestures to the mirror.
It just looks like rippling water.
There's gonna be some Super Mario 64 for sure.
I mean, they said it was the body-length mirror. Can you go through the mirror now?
I have a feeling that is exactly what's going to happen here.
So you picked door 1, yeah?
I set it on door 1. I haven't done anything else.
Okay.
Alright.
Interesting. Very insightful.
Is there any indication of anything different between these doors besides just the number on them?
You can roll a perception or an investigation check.
I'm so perceptive. $22.
There is nothing discernibly different about these doors. Honestly, you have to give your past self props because these might have been cut with a laser.
Any question here?
Well, I think the only way to figure out what to do is to go through, unless anybody else has any bright ideas.
I mean, we're supposed to go through, I assume. My thing is, will it let you go through now, or is there a certain order that we have to put them on? I'd ask if we were touching it to see if it was, like, solid or if your hand would go through. Or my character can do that if you want.
If you want to.
Lovely.
You want to touch the mirror?
I'm gonna touch it.
Kai touches the mirror.
When you reach your hand towards the water-like surface, it feels cool, but your hand does in fact go through the mirror.
It goes through the mirror?
It does go through?
Yes.
Okay.
It feels kind of like cool water.
So Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Alright, so I'm going to hold your waist. You stick your head in there and tell me what you see.
We have the same brain cell. I was literally about to suggest that.
I'll hold on to Kai's
What
waist.
Titanic is this?
I hold on to his waist, ready to pull back with all my might.
Alright, so Kai, do you stick your upper torso in the mirror?
Yeah, I hold my breath though, because I'm not sure if there will be water.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course.
Constitution, you say?
Yes.
The room you've entered is full of poison. It's a poison room.
17? That was kind of low. That's gonna hurt.
Whenever you stick your upper torso in the room, you kind of flinch because you are blinded by a bright white light. You kind of blink your
No, I'm
eyes.
dying. That's my inner thoughts.
You like kind of blink your eyes for a bit and you're just like, oh, and it takes roughly 3 turns, so not too terribly long. It's like 15-ish seconds, 20 seconds, and then you blink your eyes away and you look and it's like, am I in Scar's room? The fuck? This looks like a galaxy. The only difference is in the center of the room on a pedestal is a star. A little ball of light in an orb.
Is his backside still in ours?
Yes.
Alright,
His ass is still in your hands.
Nice.
And this is a
I'm gonna draw on his ass with my fingers saying, "You good?" Question mark.
That's weird. I'm not gonna figure out those words. I'm bad at that. I do want to know, can I breathe in here? If I cannot, I'm immediately gonna pull myself back out.
You can in fact breathe in here.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go back out and tell them that there's a ball of lights on the pedestal. So kind of like a star. It sort of looks like your bedroom. I think we need to get the things on the pedestal, but like, I've heard of treasure hunts. I don't have a sandbag. You just switched out. So I mean, I could go in there and just grab it, or
You don't have like a rock or a stone or something?
oh wait, I'm gonna start digging for my hair. Well, I don't know if it's the same weight as a star. I'm willing to try it though. Everybody else cool with that?
Sure.
So is Kai the only one
Okay.
entering the room?
I'll look in there. I'll have Eula lift me up after Kai goes in, I guess.
That's probably a good idea.
The doors aren't 15 feet in the air,
Yeah,
only
no.
the mirrors.
Yeah, no, I was just holding his backside in case he started getting like sucked in or he started getting his face ate off.
Pull me back up.
Or peeled off.
Yeah. In case there was hags
I'll
in
go
there.
with him then.
Alright.
You're gonna what?
Go with him.
Okay. So do you fully walk through the mirror first or second?
Second.
I go with that.
Alright, so, same as before, it is a small room, probably about the size of this one. Maybe a little bit smaller, but not by much. And it looks like you walked onto a galaxy. The floor, the walls, the ceiling. The only difference is that you see the mirror you walked through. But it is a really dark room with just astral bodies like whizzing by at Mach Jesus. And in the center of it, there is a white marble pillar with a star and an orb.
I look over at Aramis after they both go through. I wonder what would happen if I moved the mirror now.
Do not.
We can't hear through the mirror, can we?
No, you cannot.
Just look over and be like, I don't do anything.
Well, my academic curiosity would love to know. I also don't want my friends to fucking die, so...
What did you say?
I'm gonna walk up to the orb.
Alrighty. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I was just giving the description once more.
Okay, what do I have to beat?
You have to beat a 15, or
I have a 21.
it's like you have to beat a 15 to not be blinded for an hour, but you have to beat like a 20 to just not be blinded.
I have a 21.
Yes, automatic. So, good try. You're not blind.
So you walk towards the orb.
Yep.
Are you getting touched? I got a rock. You can just.
What looks like I could take this rock from there if I'm walking there, but like, what do I see when I get closer?
You just see a orb with a star in it. It looks kind of like a glass orb almost, or a crystalline orb. But it looks hollow on the inside and with a small star in the middle.
I have a feeling there's more of these things in the other rooms that we need to collect.
I'm gonna slowly reach for it. Does anything like shift or anything in the room as I'm reaching for it, or like going closer to touch it?
Not particularly.
Going to grab it and trade it out for his stone.
Let it hang.
Make a sleight of hand.
Got you.
Alrighty, you successfully replace the orb with a star with a rock. The orb strangely feels cold.
Intriguing. Just gonna hold it and be like, it's cold.
When you
And
hold
walk
it
to the
and
door.
move it, the star itself like shifts in it like it's floating.
Intriguing. I just walk back towards the door.
The mirror. Yep, same.
Nothing really happens. You just walk
So I go through the door with it. Or the went mirror with it.
Right? You go through the door with the star.
Yeah.
When you leave the room, you still have the orb with the star in your hands. Eula and Aramis, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Come on, you bitches.
Just what's that? Bam! Flashbang!
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
I'm blinded, guys.
What'd you get?
16.
Yeah.
I'm blind!
Aramis?
Hold on.
So as soon as you walk through, because you were waiting on them to return, you just get a, oh my eyes.
As I debate what would happen if I moved the door,
Like she had been pondering the mirror move, and then immediately gets blinded.
Hey Megan, remember what you said?
Yeah.
I rolled a 9.
So for a total of?
No, I rolled a 3.
he rolled
For a
high.
total of 9.
Bradley is uber blinded. You will be blinded
Okay.
for like an hour.
Oh, hey, what you guys? Oh, fuck, my eyes!
Ah!
Wait.
Warn somebody!
Dark
Don't-
side is not
don't move.
conducive to looking at bright objects. Ow!
God
Oh.
damn it, Aramis, quit wiggling.
I
Ah!
can't fucking see!
You
I'm a
will
little
lose
concerned.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over there and use lesser restoration to cure.
Oh, there's a hole! Watch out, Aramis!
Roll a deception check. Roll an inside at disadvantage.
Why a disadvantage?
Because you can't see. You are blind. I can't see. I'm legally blind.
Do you really want to roll this check, Aramis, or you just want to say you failed?
I rolled 12.
What'd you get?
40!
You believe her. React accordingly.
What the fuck do you mean there's a hole next to me?
There's a hole right there, you're gonna step in it.
Okay, I'm going to back
You
away
probably start
slowly
jumping.
from the hole. Was that hole always there?
I mean, I guess not, it just randomly
So
appeared.
do you cast the spell now?
Yeah, and by casting it, I'm gonna smack him upside the head and be like, there's no hole, you idiot.
Who, me or her?
You're the blinded one. Your blindness is
You're the one
cured.
that's blinded more.
Okay, you're talking to one of the smoothest talkers in multiple planes of existence, and also one of the most bold-faced fucking liars in all of existence.
I don't know what you're talking about, it clearly just closed up.
No. I'm not doing that.
Eula's was only for a minute, or was hers also for an hour?
No, hers was only for like the few seconds that yours was.
Okay, cool. Then she's fine.
Yeah.
We got the cool star, so we should, if we could keep this, keep it covered up, and when we want to use it, just everybody of our team close our eyes and then let it go off for the other team.
Are you saying that we expose a massive flash to someone to, like, explosion of light, like a big bang of light?
Yes.
Where are you going?
Yes, we should.
I don't know, like a bang of flash.
Okay, you're describing. You're describing a quantity of light by using a quantity of sound. That the math doesn't work there.
Well, the bang is in like it's boom, it's sudden.
Anyways, so you guys have a
I'm picking
star.
up the mirror.
You guys collected a star from room 1.
I pick up the mirror. Does anything happen to the star?
No.
I go over to door 2.
Okay.
Hang.
Who's next in my tower of punishment?
I'll volunteer as tribute.
All right.
Okay.
I hold Aramis's lower half so he can stick his head in.
Lump.
You find yourself.
I cast guidance before he puts his head through in case he has to, save on anything.
Unless it's a save or suck.
You find yourself in a small forest with a little camp with a tiny, little nice fire and some logs around it, and a mace in the dead center of the room.
I feel like there's a theme here.
I feel like it's reading our minds.
That's not suspicious at all.
It's just like
On your
in the dirt.
on your ass, you feel. As I write, you good? Question mark on it.
On his ass.
Not you okay, which would take less letters.
No, you good.
Okay, how am I supposed to respond to this?
I can't hear you.
You can't-
Come back out.
Do I just prestidigitate the color on my scales on my ass to just be yes?
Yes, you can, because that amused me greatly. I find you inspired.
Yay. I use prestidigitation to change the colors of the scales on my ass to spell yes.
Press my thumbs up into him, like good.
Will you stop touching my ass like that? Only one person is allowed to touch. Only one person is allowed to touch my ass.
I don't hear any of
He's
this.
not here.
He does not.
Pull me out.
I don't hear this.
How the fuck do I?
You can
You
just...
just lean yourself out.
You can look.
Bonk.
It's not like lifting you up. This is just to make sure nothing sucks you in.
You're like this. Here's the door, and you're like this, and then you just go like this.
You just stood. Alright, so.
There's a forest in there.
Interesting.
A forest with a mace just kind of buried in the ground. I don't know.
Buried in the ground.
Yeah.
Go pocket mace Kai.
Go
Fight.
pocket mace.
Wait. Do you guys think that the only reason that we managed to get the other thing was because it looked like Scara's room and Scara grabbed it?
I'm thinking that might be the case. I think that this room might psychically read the people who's in it and make it to where each person has their own thing.
So then, who would the wooded camp be?
The mace user.
Honestly, I haven't used a mace in a little while, but okay, I'll go.
In 4 days, he hasn't used a mace, and you've completely forgotten about it.
I'm
We're not
sorry.
sure if that's what it is. You could always move it to door 3, look inside of door 3, and see if
Real quick.
we can look at all the other doors and see if it
What's poppin'?
rings any bells to anybody.
Pick up, go over, put it in front of door 3.
Move the minis to correspond with where you are.
Pop
Alright.
pocket, poke
Who
it,
is entering room number 3?
Grab my ass, darling. I know everyone wants to, but I'm gonna let you do it.
Have you ever
Me?
told this girlfriend about me? I will.
Dig.
On the wall.
I almost hit it.
I'm just telling you to, darling.
Ready?
It's safety.
Yeah, you do realize how weird it is to have my mom tell me to hold her ass, right?
I held your ass.
I volunteered.
Yeah, because I'm your baby boy. This just feels weird.
Shut up and hold my ass, and I lean my head in.
Going
guided
over
myself.
Hips.
Hips.
Not her ass. Her
I wasn't.
hips.
Okay, whenever I say hold my ass, I mean like wrap your hands around my waist. Okay, I look. What do I got?
You find yourself to be in a cave, specifically like a mining cave, and you see what looks to be, in the middle of the room, a pile of unprocessed adamantine ore.
Oh, mama!
A small pile.
Sheila said we take time in this room.
A small pile of adamantine ore that is unprocessed.
I have a thing to process it. You were just like, Whew.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us.
Whew.
I don't.
For like a good 30 seconds, Eula doesn't move or do anything, and y'all's in, and Eula's on the other side, just like, oh.
I tap "Are you okay?" in Morse code on your hip. Just
I do understand Morse code, actually. Like, how the fuck do I know what he's saying? I Morse code back. Dilemma.
Dilemma.
That Morse code a question mark.
Mommy wanny.
I'm pulling her back out.
Okay.
I come back out.
Alright, either Veronestra is naked in there or something is horribly wrong. Please never say the words "mommy wanty" around me ever again.
I said nothing.
You reply with "mommy wanty" in Morse code.
I don't know what Morse code is. How would I be able to respond in it?
It's a
I
magical.
pick up the mirror and I go to door 4.
It's a magical signaling technique.
That's weird.
Paradigm.
Anybody want to stick their head in this one, or are we sticking with the head stickers that we currently have?
I don't know the head sticker, but if you told us what was in you told us what was in 3, right?
Nope. I just moved over and all you heard was
What was in 3?
Aramis say that Mommy wanted
Yeah, what is in 3?
something very valuable that I want called adamantine.
We know what adamantine is. We're not peasants.
I
Are
want
you?
it.
So if
No,
that's something you
I was
want,
a barbarian
potentially
and then a homeless
be
child.
Aramis?
There's a difference.
But why is there 5 rooms if there's only 4 of us?
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
weird.
just said.
Unless there's we have to bring all of our stuff to the 5th room and then it opens up a new door.
Maybe. I mean, there has to be an exit somewhere, so makes sense.
Alright. Put it on door 4.
Who sticks their head in?
I'll do it.
Alright.
Alright.
And grab his ass.
So, whenever you peek through the mirror, you find a desk in the center of the room with scrolls piled all around this desk. Scrolls, and more scrolls. There's even one that appears to be
More special.
used. So it is a desk. It's like where you would have...
It's out.
Yeah, it's out. And it does actually have words on it.
Ooh, curiosity is about to kill the Aramis.
I have your hips.
Do these hips lie?
I mean, all the time.
But if Aramis doesn't... Would Aramis have a nice ass? I don't know.
I'll let you determine your ass, Bradley. Now then.
You
As far
made
as
your
I'm
own
concerned-
body. Of course, you determine everything about yourself.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the Feywild's ass.
You talking about your mom again? Or are you talking about Scara?
No, about me.
Oh.
Actually, no, it would be the prince. Anywho,
So,
pull me out.
Whenever he starts wiggling, I pull him out.
My curiosity has increased. There are scrolls in that room.
Oh no. I'm moving over to door number 5.
who's-
All right, lucky number 5. Who's looking in 5?
I can.
All right.
alrighty.
Hi, would you like to do the honors of holding the ass?
He yelled from the bathroom. I'll hold his ass.
Alrighty. When you stick your head in the mirror, you are greeted with the sight of a small pond with a single tree next to it, and a hook floating in the middle of the room, and a fishing pole with no hook against the tree.
Who in here likes to fish?
Intriguing.
One has
I wiggle my butt for Kai to pull me back out.
But no, so all you see that stands out is the hook that is floating in the middle of the room.
So as I get pulled out, I'm like, this room apparently is someone who likes to fish. There's a fishing pole and a hook in the center of the room, above a lake.
Pond.
Pond.
Did any of those other people like fishing? Does anybody know if they did?
Who, Gabe?
Gain, the bird, the fairy,
I'm gonna say, well,
the ranger.
I'm pretty sure Gain would die if he ever had to go near a body of water, so.
Yeah.
That man was too pissed to fish.
Agreed.
He'd probably be like, I'd like to argue with the fish.
I'd like to tell the fish how magic sucks.
I'd like to tell the fish the tales of my ancestors. I can't wait.
I would like to prosecute the fish for being from the Fae. The Fae fish.
I would like to challenge the fish to a duel of honor for clan and home. I cannot wait to play as a dwarf as my next character.
Alright, so we've got one thing. So I moved the mirror to door 2. Kai, darling, after you.
Need to get a shoot. Tactical shoot.
Sorry, you're still staring at his ass. Here, 1 second. Let me move over. Let me put it on door 3.
What is behind door number 3?
I go in.
Alright, so you see your small pile of unprocessed adamantine ore. You realize it's not really a cave, it's more like just a pocket.
Pocket.
Like,
Pocket cave.
there's not an entrance or an exit, is what I'm...
It's a hole.
Yeah, it is just a kind of room.
There is no oxygen.
I feel like I should start singing about digging a hole and being a dwarf all of a sudden.
I feel like
I pick up the ore.
You can add 15 pounds of unprocessed...
Oh!
15 pounds, that's a lot.
That weighs as much as our cat.
That's a lot. I can make so many arrows with that.
Yeah, but you have...
It is also unprocessed, not pure.
Adamantine is not
Okay.
easy to work with. Or melt.
Honey, I made adamantine armor for all of our animals.
Shut up.
I exit.
Alright?
I would like to go through the door.
Alright, Kai, darling, are you, okay, you're good now, and I move it back to door 2. If you would like to go collect the mace.
Don't judge me. So nothing happened when you got it out and didn't have to switch it out?
No. I just
I want to
picked
go
it
back
up.
to my rock.
You can return for your rock. Do you want to specifically roleplay that or just go fetch?
No, we can go fetch it. I want to get my mace and go.
Alright. When you go, you see this is just a nice little camp with some logs around the fireplace and the mace in the middle. You pick it up. Add a +1 mace to your inventory.
Ooh, +1 mace.
Mace is the
Wow.
most for the helpful hardware, folks.
What? I just got a star? Where does my +1 star?
We said that was a bang flash,
It's a bang flash.
which we could use for things later.
And a +1 mace? What the fuck you mean a +1? You need a +1 mace. We got well
Agreed.
past the +1 mace at this point.
That's a surprise to
place it in my bag of holding in the middle of a fight where everybody else is surrounded. You just see Scarab be like, hey, run here.
I put like a joke inside.
Bang flash out!
Sorry.
Benedica, bike flash out!
Anyway.
I'm writing in my weapons flashbang.
Bang flash.
It's a bang flash.
Cheeky
Bang flash.
big flash out.
Alright, so Aramis is eager to go into
That's
the room
because
with
of
the scroll.
Go gadget bang flash.
Alright,
Alright,
Bang
so
flash.
I put Aramis's mirror up.
Womp.
you see, there are even shelves behind the desk with scrolls.
Do any of them look magical?
No, they just look like scrolls of paper. Only one has words on it, and it is the one at the desk.
Oh shit.
I want to take the one at the desk.
I'll just let y'all both read that one. That one will be pasted in the thing.
This is mine.
What
This is my room.
What an incredible historical anecdote. So anyway.
I feel like there could have been conclusions. Who's that?
There was a piece of paper found on the desk.
Ah.
Pause for reading.
Hey, they were so close already, so neither party objected, and
Denver, are you also struggling with some of these words? Because what the fuck?
no.
Some of them are not English.
Some of those that aren't English, I just run past them like that's a person's name.
It's not a person's name, actually.
Now in my head, it's like it's the
literally
name of something.
I literally wrote what they meant.
It's like the name of people.
It's just what
Like-
two groups of people were called.
Cool.
You are not going to be able to find them on Google. They are completely made up. Their roots are based off of Celtic.
Just to get rid of
I'm
the
fairly
fact.
certain they're based off of like a... It's either Scottish Gaelic or Irish Gaelic. I can't quite remember. But literally, one of them, the root word is stay. The other one is go.
Slendre and Fainadine.
Ah. It was a political marriage.
Slenrai and Fanadin.
Why do I feel like I'm about to figure out why Salient ended up in the prince's castle?
Why what?
Why? What's her name? Salient. Is that her name?
Sharia?
Shari. Why do I feel like I'm about to figure out why Sharia ended up in the in the prince's castle?
What? I thought Ramiel was like in love with her, like the love of his life, didn't he? Like,
Sorry, I was trying to look at something my dad sent me, and I did not expect that it was going to be a video.
or leave or something?
Throw away.
One of them means stay, one of them means leave. That's basically
Should
it.
I stay or should I go? Alright.
Fairness, kid.
That's
That's
it.
so
Just
I'm
have-
assuming you pass this back around once you come out.
Yep.
Was that my room? Wait a second. I'll be back.
What do you mean your room?
I'm gonna go into it and look around.
It is just a small room with scrolls.
I'm going
desk.
to pick up a scroll.
Right?
What is it?
You get any, like, a cool scroll?
Any drawers on the desk?
No.
Anything that looks interesting there.
Just a lot of scrolls.
Scrolls are always good to have. I just open up a bag of holding, just. I'm just gonna.
One second.
I'm just gonna slowly go around the room, just throwing them in.
The chances of that happening are 1 in 100. You collect 100 scrolls of paper.
Woo! Paper's always good to have.
Alright, so you have 100 scrolls of
I leave.
paper.
What the fuck, man?
You clean that dry.
I didn't even inspect any of them. I looked at the first one and was like, alright. And I just held the bag of holding open and just down the entire shelf.
We can use them to light fires.
Alright. So, I leave the room.
Alright.
Alright, so we only have one left. I have an idea as to what... Well... Let me actually look in there first. I don't think Scara said anything. I don't know if she did. Well, no, she said they like fishing. Alright. I have a stupid idea of what we might need to do.
Which is what? Go through and pull the mirror off, put it on the hook in there.
I don't know how you're going to pull the mirror off from inside the mirror.
I think we have to use the fishing pole to pull the mirror through. No, pull the hook down.
Maybe.
Alright. So, I'm assuming we all go into this room, this final room. I would like to go into it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright.
Coming.
So you see a small pond with a single tree, a hook that is floating in the dead center of the room.
Above the pond?
No, it's
Okay.
just near the edge of the pond. And there's a fishing pole leaning against the tree.
Maybe we need to find a way to get the mirror from this room into this room.
I walk over to the fishing pole. Anything interesting about it?
No.
Does it have any kind of weight or anything on the end?
Bamboo.
So it's just a line on the end.
Yep.
It's not even a reel or anything, alright? How high did you say the hook was up?
Like 3 or 4 feet.
Okay.
It's just floating there.
Is this like a big hook or is this like a fish hook?
It's a fishing hook. It's got a feather on it.
I take the fishing rod. Do we want to try to touch this to the hook and see what happens?
It is a tiny silver fish hook with a little gold feather attached to it.
Alright. I touch the end of the line to the top of the fish hook.
Alright.
See if anything happens.
You touch string to a hook.
Alright.
Look at you.
Can we?
Alright, I feel like we need to tie it together now.
What'd you say?
Well, pause. Can we, try to grab the hook so we can, tie it onto the string?
Oh, yeah. It's got a little silvery sheen to it and a little gold feather attached to it, but you have the hook.
If this isn't needed later, this feather might disappear.
This here is a spark.
I feel like it might be needed. I don't think anything is placed here unintentionally. Especially after how long it took to make it. I don't think anything's going to be placed here without a reason. That reason may throw you off, but I feel like it still has a reason.
But if we get to keep souvenirs, this is a very nice souvenir.
Ah, okay. Understandable.
Okay. Can I thread the thing? Tie the fish hook on.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I got it.
Nope.
Whenever he starts to tie the fish hook on.
Nice. That is a 26.
You successfully tie the hook to the line.
Dear God.
There's
Ooh. So now do we have to catch a fish?
I have a feeling that might be the case, but is it just put the hook down there, or does it need to have some kind of bait?
Isn't that what the feather's for?
Depends on what you're fishing for.
Oh, I don't know what the... Can I see anything in the pond? Is it clear?
It's relatively clear. It's just
Is there
normal
anything
pond.
in the pond?
There's some grass and shit with normal pond shit. Megan, describe normal pond shit.
Miss Wildlife major with an emphasis in fishing.
This pond be ponded.
This pond be nice.
You see some grass kind of flowing at the bottom.
Some log.
You think you might see something move in it, but you're like, no, it's just the grass. It's just grass, right?
Grass.
There's a couple rocks.
What check would you make for a fishing check?
Probably survival.
Animal handling. Can you see the animal?
No, you said survival?
Probably.
Alright, I have fairly high survival.
Survival or nature, really, probably.
I have fairly high survival. Do you guys want me to try to fish for a fish?
Let's go fishing.
Maybe here.
Let's go gambling.
This is an incredibly dangerous and horrifying dungeon created by a deranged mind of a past reincarnation of one of our party members who's been dead for thousands of years.
Hundreds.
What could go wrong?
Fuck it, let's go fishing. I'll grab the beer.
How much time do we have left?
I have something we can drink, and I pull out the bottle.
3 hours and 25
I put the bottle
minutes.
back.
We're doing great. I'm gonna go fishing.
Alright.
All right. I feel like this is gonna take some time.
I cast the little sideways way that Megan taught me how to do.
Make a survival check.
Kai's an expert fisherman. Elliot, not so much.
Yeah.
You know my survival.
19. That's a high survival, but I didn't roll very well.
You just are sitting there with your line in the water and you are waiting.
How long is this going to take?
How long are you willing to wait?
How long did it take before I caught a fish?
I mean, if it's a small fish, it doesn't take long because they get intrigued by the bait.
But we don't know if there's any actual bait.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking it's the feather.
After about 5 minutes, Eula would have suggested to pull it up.
I'll wait 6 and then pull it up.
Alright. 6 minutes later, he pulls it out.
You caught 0 fish.
The hook that he's fishing with, or the hook that's in the air?
The hook
Well,
that was in the
this
air
is
is
very
the hook
big,
we're fishing
yeah?
with. We took it down
Yeah,
and we
like y'all
tied it.
just plucked it out of the air and just tied it to the fishing pole.
Let me check something real quick.
What did you say, Kai?
I'm tempted to just... That's probably a bad idea.
No, keep the hook. We're gonna need it.
I said, I'm tempted to just kind of swim in the pond. It's not very big, yeah?
It would hold
Swim.
roughly 10 square feet of water. Maybe a little more.
It's small.
There you go. See, it's very small, so I'm tempted to just get in there to see if there's anything in there.
Can I see that hook real quick?
I mean, it's on a
And do
end
the
of a
fish-
fishing line, so yeah, we can just fish. No.
I would like to.
I have a feeling it has to stay on the fishing pole, but I don't know what you're supposed to fish for.
I want to cast Identify on the hook.
Ritually or actively?
Actively. We don't have time for ritually. That's-
Ooh.
Oh, it's
So
1
you
minute.
discover that this is a hook of Fisher's Delight. It is a rare magic item.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want this, huh?
This tiny silver fish hook has a little gold feather attached to it. For it to function, the feathered hook must be tied to the end of a fishing line and immersed in enough water to fill at least a 10-foot cube. At the end of each uninterrupted hour of immersion, roll a d6. On a 6, a floppy 6-inch long magical fish appears on the end of the hook. The color and properties of the conjured fish are determined by rolling on the Hook of Fisher's Delight table. Once the hook conjures a fish, it can't do so again until the next dawn.
God.
You mean to tell me we have to sacrifice a fucking hour to move on?
And we might not even get to move on. We have to roll a 6 to move on.
What the hell?
I have an idea, but you guys aren't gonna like it.
What you got?
I can make a deal with the devil to have like a natural roll. Could that potentially be used to naturally like have my d6 roll?
You know she's going to make you fail whenever it's most important, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna die later, but that's later, not now.
You know they say that about the. You know they say about the.
Are you guys actually going to wait the hour?
I don't think we can afford to wait the hour.
Well, how are we supposed to go to the next room? I assume we're supposed to be catching a fish. Wait, is this just supposed to be some treasure that we could potentially get? Or do you guys think that we should put the mirror back on the middle part to see if we can go through it there?
What? Wait a second. Why in the world would we need to catch a fish for this? That has nothing to do with the Feywild.
This fancy thing.
That has nothing to do with the Feywild. That has nothing to do with Ramiel. It has nothing to do with the Daughters of Delight.
Because
There's been no indication of fish or fishing.
I wouldn't be surprised. It makes perfect sense that for a fayish creature to create this dungeon to fuck with us by making us require a fish.
No. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it was put here for us to think that we need a fish, so we purposely fail.
I don't think we
And
need
I
to waste
don't.
our
I
time,
think
right?
this is a red herring item.
But we could keep the fishing pole and fish later, because
We
it just
could.
said anywhere that had, 10 square feet of water.
Yes.
What the hell do we need a magic fish for?
I don't know.
Who fucking cares? We have magic fish
Yeah,
later.
magic fish can provide.
They can show
a day's
us.
worth-
It can show our way to Candy Mountain.
It can provide a day's worth of nourishment to one creature that eats it.
If only we
Or
had a
it
fit
can provide a day's worth of nourishment to one creature that eats it and grant 2d10 temporary hit points. Or it can be an awful tasting fish that when you throw at a target, the target must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Or
We're wasting time.
We're moving on.
it could turn into
Yeah.
a flying fish that is your
I
friend
assume
for 24 hours.
we can just pocket the fishing
We
pole
pocket
for,
the fishing pole and leave.
You shove a pole up your ass, understood.
Yep.
half a bag of holding.
After we're all out,
Okay.
I take the mirror.
Yep.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I go over to where the door we came into. There doesn't have a door.
Okay.
I just kind of
There is no hook.
hold it there where it would have been.
Okay.
Anything happened to it?
My titties
I don't
are
think that's-
fantastic in this lighting.
Wonderful.
God.
Just wanted to make sure. All right.
They shimmer so nice.
Well, what are we thinking?
How are we supposed to get out of here?
I think we have to put it back where we found it. And then potentially see if it'll do anything so we can move on that way.
Sounds nice. I put it back on the main hook.
The non-existent hook because it was levitating in the air.
God damn it. It was
Oh, that's right,
levitating.
It was levitating.
I put it up there, and I whenever you're holding something and you're gonna see if it'll fall, so you let it go, but you still have it enough to where you can catch it.
Yeah.
I do that.
It levitates.
Okay. I
Got it.
touch the glass.
It is glass.
Maybe we touch it with the things that.
I look at the backside of it.
That is the backside of a mirror.
I touch it.
Maybe
It
we.
is the backside of a mirror.
Maybe we touch it with the things we collected. Touch it with the fish hook.
Fish hook.
Touch it with the fish hook.
The hook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Touch it with the
We touch it with the fish hook. The mirror.
It makes it small. Nice.
Nice.
So you have the hook, the scrolls, the adamantine, the mace, and the star, and y'all are just gonna try to practice smacking it with the mirror.
Well, we touched the hook, and now we're gonna figure out where we need to go from here.
Okay.
brain hurting. No, like puzzle.
All right. So, what we know is that that's a room of stars. That's a room of campfire. That's a room of dirt. That's a room of paper. And that's a room of grass and water.
I got a room of dirt. I got a room of dirt.
That one seems like the odd one out, and I point at 4.
4?
Everything else is like nature-ish.
I mean, there's nothing unnatural about a cave.
Exactly. Everything else is naturally found. Like the woods are naturally found. The galaxies are naturally found. Caves are naturally found. ponds and trees are naturally found, but you don't naturally find a study with rows and rows of paper.
Not rows, just one shelf.
One shelf of paper.
A few baskets. But you enter the room.
I don't enter it. I'm just pointing it out
You're
right now.
pointing at it.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, but also each one of these is something that can exist on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, the star room, the stars are not a part of the Earth.
Ignore that.
Every one of these is a part of the Earth or is on the Earth at some point. Material plane. So it's a material.
I have the hook, the fish hook. I'm going to touch the fish hook to my 15 pounds of adamantine.
Okay.
Anything happen?
No.
Okay, I was so concerned we were going to have to, like, fish with the things that we cared most about. And just, oh, we get all this fancy stuff, now destroy it.
Part of me wants to throw that skull into the pond and see what happens.
What skull?
The scroll.
Scroll, okay.
Aramis just pulls 7 pristine skulls out of his pocket.
Only if you don't ask where they came from.
I will not. But I think Kai would be more interested in those than me.
If you pull some pristine 9-flair skull out of her backpack.
Anyways, so what do you guys do? You have all of your trinkets and you have 5 doors. You have the star, the mace, the adamantine, the scrolls, and the hook.
I take the mirror and I place it on door 3.
Wait a minute.
And then I take the adamantine and I put it where the mirror was. Does it levitate?
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Put the
Everything.
mirror back.
No, never mind. That's not right.
I put the mirror back to where it's floating, as Scara asks.
I was about to say everything except everything. I was going to
Can
say
you go
everything
through
except the star was manufactured, but the ore isn't.
They back up there, try to go through it. They try to touch them, things would go up. Scara's not making any good decisions, no.
Do you think it would involve opening... They said there was a joyous celebration. Does that...
Stars. Mace. Y'all should probably write that down, actually, because it is a little bit important where they went. Or where they came from. Oh my god, you write like a serial killer.
I mean, it's all erased already.
Left-handed psycho.
Where they came from.
No, adamantine.
Well, we need to touch them from where it was at.
I can't spell that.
Learned.
Put them here.
Fucking hook. It is a hook. The more precise you are with what these things were called, the more likely you are to figure it out. If you don't, you are going to fail.
I'd say I thought you were giggling at the way he spelled scroll.
I am, but I'm sitting here like, dude, I literally corrected you because ore is not the correct answer.
Okay.
It's a hook.
A
star, a +1 mace.
Smash the window! It's Phil Smash! Smash the window! Star, mace, adamantine, scroll,
Smash the window with the mace.
Fucking kidding me.
smash it!
Do you know what?
Smash.
Fuck it. I just lift it off from the levitation. I just go, drop.
He said it matters how it was put. It spells smash.
That's actually, okay, that's what I was going through right now. It's like the start of each thing. What is it? We have the star, we have the mace, A, S, M, A. You got there a lot faster than me.
I got confused because you wrote down fish hook, so my thought was smash.
Smash. Smash the mirror.
When you smash the mirror, it lands in the center of the room, and the cracked glass makes a little portal.
Yes!
We're off to see the next floor of this dungeon.
Why we bring Scare? He's got Right.
And away we go.
We have Prince Scaramouche as Eula steps through the portal.
Have to smash the
Didn't
window.
say where they came from matters.
I'm so excited.
He said, make sure you ride a hook. And I was like,
Yeah. Fish. That's a
Alright.
mess.
Yes, that is actually correct. Denver, you're incorrect.
Megan
Sally.
would have said to write it down. I would have never got it.
You are correct. I took a little bit of pity on you because you guys had Denver writing it.
Actually, before you told us to write it, I was already doing that. I'm just slow.
I'm just slow. Alright, so you enter a room that is 20 by a 40 by 40 room.
It's a very big room.
In the center of the room, there is a chest. It looks a little dusty.
Oh, treasure.
This is the obvious fucking.
It's a
trap.
mimic!
This is the obvious trap in the. This is the most obvious trap in existence.
That's the most obvious Fey trap ever.
Well, which one's holding me back? This guy's like, yeah.
I know. I let you do it. We gotta have somebody activate the trap.
I'm gonna stand back and watch.
Kai's actually activating the trap.
Even the DM says it's a trap.
Yo,
Do you actually
I
open
go
the chest?
there, and I want to look around for what activates the trap.
Also,
Or investigate.
I will say this. There is one door on the opposite side, but it has a very noticeable lock.
That is the most obvious Fey trap.
I would like to investigate the chest.
I think
Would you like to
Kai
help
is
Kai
going
do
to
it?
get a better chance at doing that because he asked to, like, look at
Do
it
it.
first.
You want to help Kai with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to give Kai advantage because Aramis is helping with his
But
big
yes,
brain.
you can investigate or try to perceive traps.
You can.
Darling, you are amazing at what you do, and I smack Kai.
You see, one of the ways you can tell if it's a mimic is if you look at the wood really closely. It kind of looks like wood, but it also looks like meat.
Meatwood.
I need you to say that loud.
33.
You see no traps.
Back up.
Does this chest have any?
Doesn't look like a trap. So maybe just stay over there, and I'll
Does
see if I can open the chest.
this chest have any weave?
I have my wings ready to start flying at a moment's notice.
No.
I mean, there's no magical strings around it, so.
I believe in you, darling! Just
going
backs
to-
away to the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up to the wall and ready a firebolt.
I'm readying my wings to fly.
So, do you open the
If
chest?
if this is not a trap, I get first dibs on whatever's in here,
Wonderful.
and I open it. Or try to. Does it eat me?
Eula, why am I on a stick? To trick ready traps that you
Does
left
a
for
30
me.
hit?
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let me describe this before y'all immediately jump to conclusions. Kai, I'm gonna need you to take exactly 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel something nut tap you, and then you hear a wheel spin and go, "Meow."
And hear a what?
You got nut tapped by a wheel.
No, you hear a wheel spin, and you see this creature hop out of the chest, looking angry, and zooming off.
What creature? I must have it! I'm going hard!
You're going hard.
I am tackling this thing.
I will tell you, Kai, you get to the floor. It punches you in the balls and mewms
It punches you square.
I must have it. I just...
for a maximum of 5 damage.
5 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna get 5 titty damage.
I fucking think. It's so cute.
I was ready to...
It has a key! Guys, there's a key around its neck!
Yulei's already tackling it.
5 bludgeoning damage and a
How fast do you move?
I move at 30 feet around.
You will not catch it.
I will be sprinting to 60.
You will not catch it. It is constantly
Megan drew a key around its neck. We need the
bonus
key!
actioning, dashing, and running. And it has a movement speed of 40.
Just around the room?
Yes, it is just going. Mew, mew, mew.
Fuck it.
On the walls as well.
I love this thing and I must have it for my collection.
Hey, you want to cast slow?
Hey, if I cast a spell.
Also, guys,
Want to cast slow?
meet
Isn't that
Hamar.
a thing that you love? Doesn't it, like, stop its movement?
Dimension door!
But you are using it to.
It will be mine!
It is down horrendous.
Punch and make a run.
I am full on just. I pop like
So Bradley,
a
remember when
millisecond
I
in front
told
of
you
it.
you probably kind of hate me for my acronym?
Yeah.
Punch and
I
make a
think
run.
next time, maybe we should have let Eula open shit. She doesn't have a dick.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, but not right now.
Hey, Megan,
So, this is
where's
Hamar.
this thing moving?
Punch and make a run.
It is just zooming around the room. It is even going on the walls. At a speed of... So if it's dashing, it's going 80. And it's bonus actioning dashing. So how much is that?
120 feet around.
Yeah, so it's... Mew.
Yeah, no. I dimension door, literally like an inch in front of it and just grapple.
I will also tell you, this thing is 2.5 feet tall.
I'm...
You use Dimension Door for this.
I use dimension door for this. It is cute and I want it.
You.
Kai called dibs.
I have multiple.
I
ways
did.
You got what was in the chest, a nut tap!
of- You got.
No, I put extras in the chest.
Did Eula's dimension door work?
I will make her make a dexterity check at disadvantage because he is moving more than double what she can.
I can appear anywhere within 500 feet of me.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're
but
gonna react
you have
fast
to
enough.
figure out where it's
You
going to stop.
I'm prepping to grab, and then I'm literally dimension door grabbing at the same time in front of it.
I will tell you, this thing will hit you with a total of 28.
I don't care. I can't do that because it's an action. Alright, you said I gotta do a dexterity check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's fine. I rolled a 13 and a 12, so my total is... And on top of that...
Punch in, make a run. Hamar.
Dexterity check?
Yes.
If your dumbass had waited, I probably.
27!
Damn.
A little bit, yeah.
Didn't I tell you mine was a 28?
No.
The hit?
Oh yeah, no, it hits, yeah.
No. You miss it by that much.
I can't grapple it and take the hit?
No.
This is
It'll
bullshit.
zoom past you,
I have a
and
question.
it will do
Hey, Megan.
4 bludgeoning.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
I was interjecting more for them than for to be arrested with you.
Okay.
I have if I cast a spell and it does damage, can I opt for it to not do damage?
No, you can opt for it to do non-lethal damage.
I'll opt for it to do non-lethal damage.
Now pause. What were you saying?
I was saying I was casting a spell.
What is your spell?
I'm casting Nader's Mischief right in front of it, and I got a 4. So the 20-foot cube right in front of it that I just went into is now full of molasses, and he only has half his movement speed.
So he's moving 60 feet around.
Alright.
But if I dash, I'm faster than that bitch. That happens.
You're still gonna get punched in the balls.
You did your 4 bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get out of it.
Grappled are usually contested
Difficult terrain.
So,
Get out.
you manage to tackle this little thing, and it goes to punch you in the balls.
Not even a roll.
Why is it always going for the balls, man?
Did
I'm
none
over.
of you listen to the
Does a
acronym?
29
I feel in front of
hit?
my nuts next time. What?
Does a 29 hit?
Yeah, that's 10 more than my AC.
Take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Why the fuck does this thing have such
Hit
a high...
each one of the nuts perfectly.
Man got a collateral on your testicles.
Do I still have it or no?
I'll let you make a strength check for it?
Gotta be. This is bitch. Hard.
This bitch is really accurate with its one. Like, it's got two things it does. It punches and it makes a run.
Yeah.
22.
That's big A, but it's fine.
Did you catch it?
Look, you want to see
You're
my
fine.
dice? It was a 17.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, you managed to like body wrap this thing, and it's trying to punch you again.
Nice. I just ripped the necklace off. I'm like, you go.
He just picked you. That's fine.
It's still in this cube for a few feet, right?
Yes.
You can deal with it. I just wanted the necklace.
My free use of Misty
Also-
Step.
Also, whenever like these little dots on its forehead, it kind of makes Angie eyebrow face.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Cute. Do I got the necklace though?
Yes, you have the necklace.
Okay, and I do actively just let it go and basically like kind of get away. I'm like, please don't hit me in the bowl again.
As soon
1
as you do
second.
that, I'm just Misty Stepped.
You get coated in a little bit of molasses as its wheel rapidly spins to get out.
That's fine. It doesn't bother me if I have molasses on me.
Alright. So you have this key.
I Misty Step while it's still in
I just
the
saw
molasses
T and
cube,
thought
but
it
I'll
was
let you finish with
There's
that.
a door.
Somebody else.
Did you miss that part earlier?
No.
There's a door over there that looks like it's locked. There's tests, and then honestly, it's my favorite room so far, except for that fucking part. I'm just,
I'm gonna live with my key to the door.
I'm watching the robot, and I'm just holding the shield in front of my dick. We're not taking
I
chances.
guard the dick.
I'm just living the door.
It unlocks the door, and you see a slightly nicer looking chest in the center of the room.
Oh no, it's more punching.
The room
More dick punching.
is twice as big.
More dick punching.
The bigger one.
So,
No, the chest is no bigger. The room is bigger.
Did Yola catch the robot?
we're letting y'all do your thing, and then we're gonna see.
Oh yeah, we were just going through. I don't want to open the chest before you catch that. I don't need two of them running around.
Both of them are just like hunched over, waddling through the room. Oh.
30.
I'm 30 now, 49. So that was big thing.
You know,
Yeah.
my dick is retractable. So I don't have to worry about this.
Go in the forever box. Right now, just.
So, as they're walking into the next room.
I'm just gonna pre-send that.
Oh no. Alright. Do I catch it?
Yes, you catch it.
Into the bag! I just, as it goes into the bag, I love you.
Damn hard, I love you.
I love you. Just shoves it into the bag. I love you.
I sent what will be in the second chest.
Do I get to see it?
The last one's gonna be an actual mimic. He thinks this is funny. It's not.
It's the one with the mustache!
Painted on.
It's got a mustache! He's got a mustache!
I can hear you. You're right next to my ears.
Look at this goodly mustache!
Denver's just gonna keep all of them just because they're fucking mustaches and shit now.
They are cute, but god damn that. Can you imagine releasing that on your enemies?
Nut punch.
Release it on Oberon! Go catch it!
Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon punch.
It's just
Yeah.
Bamar.
I love
Look at
Bamar, it's great!
Learn the
Pamar
left to the
punch.
left.
Pamar punch.
Okay, wait. Before they even open the chest, I'm just ready. Like, right on top of this goddamn chest. I'm like, have my hands surrounded. Just the moment it opens, just...
Jesus Christ.
I just
Why
want
is
to grab
this-
key. I don't care what Denver does.
Why is this your favorite thing?
Because they're cute and they're robots. Yule's entire thing has been constructs and robots. And you made a cute one.
You're bored.
Yeah. I'm gonna sing about how my constructs kicked your ass.
Megan,
Yeah?
I got a 21 to try to grab the key the moment we open the thing, because I don't care what happens with the robot.
It will have advantage on nut tapping you.
That's fine. It can not
Advantage
tap
on
me.
nut
I just want the key.
Do these do more damage to guys than girls?
Does a 34 hit?
I feel with guys.
Does a 34 hit?
No, totally.
How did it get around the shield?
7 points of bludgeoning damage to your testicles.
Oh, that one hurt more.
And I got the key, right?
And do I get the grab? I'm ready.
What'd you
Yeah, I'm
roll?
gonna
I didn't roll anything. You haven't told me what to roll.
Roll a dex check to see if you're quick enough.
Can it
and
be a
then
saving throw?
check.
God damn it. Ooh, I don't want to risk anything though. No. No bad. Not good. Actually, wait, no, never mind. That's fine.
Okay, if we have a third room that has a chest like this, maybe we should like ready to cast like hold creature or some shit so it'll hold still. Cause I don't want to get nut tapped again, and I don't really think he does either. He looks like he hurted of luck. That's gonna make our fun time not be fun anymore for a bit.
You're not into cock and ball torture?
Not like that.
You're not gonna be going at it. I'm just gonna release like 3 Pamars into the room.
They're not particularly complicated. They're just punch and make a run.
Got it. I'm gonna learn how to make Pamars. I'm gonna make like 100 of them. They're gonna be going at it in a small confined space. I'm gonna release all of them into the.
The Pamar Bolt.
Pamar pandemic.
The Pamar Bolt.
30. I rolled really good.
It's a siege weapon that throws. It's a siege weapon that throws special missiles that sinks in on enemies' balls.
Where's the fucking net from the other campaign when you need it?
It's funny.
30.
You will successfully be able to catch Pamar
I grab Pamar.
because
Right.
even my best roll was not that great.
Nice try, liberal. I just got back from the Pamar factory where they punch your balls.
Scarra, what were you doing to attempt to snatch the key from this one?
I literally was just waiting when the thing got lifted, and I was like, wherever this bitch comes from, I'm just taking the key. I'll take the hit, but I will take this key.
I will tell you, Pamar will punch you in the titties.
That's fine. I could take a titty punch. They're armored.
I got a dick punch for this key.
Wait. Why is it? That's not very nuts.
Yeah, we get
Does
no
a
chill.
30
You
hit?
just
Yes.
get a little bit of a breast coat.
I feel like this thing has like a plus 12 to hit.
No, it's more than that.
It's got like a plus 30 to hit.
It's actually plus 18.
God damn, Pamar is good at his job!
Hey, you know what I think?
Six
Pam Marty's be able to
bludgeoning
do next?
What?
Polymorph Beulah to punch her in the dick.
Take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Get back
to
with
your
the
titties.
ball punch.
I have Pamar, and he's just going in the bag.
That's right. Every day.
I love you. Go say hi to your brother. And I put him in the bag, and I grab the key as he goes in.
I will tell you guys this. On Pamar, there's a 1, a 2. Like, it's Pamar 1.
Pamar 2. I feel like there's going to be at least another one of these.
Every day I stand in front of this little robot.
What do you think
and
will be on the
applies
next
4
one? A little
trillion
hat or
pounds of
something?
force.
He could have a little monocle and a hat and a little vest.
Every day I stand in front of this little robot who
So,
applies
do
6
you guys
trillion
go into the
newtons
third
of force
room?
Yes.
continually under my balls.
Are you running to the room?
Yes, it's open.
Do you want to know how fast the second Pamar moves?
Yes.
The second Pamar moves at 60 feet.
So 60 times 3. 180 feet around.
Yes.
God damn, Pamar is fast.
I will tell you,
Oh shit, zoom.
there is a third room that is even bigger than the previous.
Yes, my prayers have been answered.
With a chest in the room.
Can you send me those 2 Pamar like stat stuff after this, so I can add it to my
It doesn't
collection?
really have stats, it just has speed.
Well, yeah, just that,
And,
so I
like,
can
an
add it.
additive.
Speed and additive, and I'll make the rest.
And it's a D4 for damage.
Nice.
And then the second one is 2D4 for damage.
Can I do a thing?
Because this is 3D4. No, this one's gonna be like a hulking, massive one that does like 3D10.
What did you say?
I want to cast. Whenever we're getting ready to open the chest, I want to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp next to the chest
Okay.
and get it ready to grab Pamor as soon as it gets out. Well,
I know
I'll-
it's gonna be a Pamar.
I'm standing 30 feet away to try to get touched.
I'm gonna make sure I grab Pamar.
You don't know if it's gonna be a third Pamar.
Tell me how cute
we
the
have
third
a-
Pamar is. It's not gonna be it because you have me excited now. You're gonna switch it to fucking Mimic or some shit. I'm gonna be sad.
At some point, we have to get first.
Alright, Kai, darling, open it up. And I'm just sitting there ready.
Why do I have to open it?
You're the good one with chests.
Okay. I guess I open.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Give me Pamar.
This one's just always Angie.
It's so cute. I want
Okay.
This one is X3. Ooh woo.
Oh, it's so small. Look at that hand of destruction. The hand of dick destruction.
I think this would go over so well. I thought you
I want to open this from behind it, so I'm just gonna lift it up from behind so it doesn't come out at me.
I am 30 feet away, which is the maximum range for me to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Alright.
I'm just right there. I am ready.
Describe to me. Scara, what are you doing this whole time while Eula's losing her fucking mind over Pamar?
I just keep taking keys.
Alright, I'm standing behind it. I'm not in front this time, and I'll open
I will
it up
tell
from
you-
behind.
The keys are used to open the doors to get to the next Pamar.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
filling the keys, waiting on you to get her Pamar, yes.
Oh, I already got the Pamar. They're in the third room now.
I know, this is the third one. I know.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Alright, so you are 30 feet away trying to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Yes.
Describe to me the effects of the spell.
Okay. You choose a 5-foot square, unoccupied space on the ground that you can see within range. A medium hand made from soil rises there and reaches for one creature you can see within 5 feet. It must make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained for the spell's duration.
Okay.
If you break my fucking Pamar, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm going to non-lethally restrain it.
I'm just saying, Kai called dibs, so you should give him at least one.
He's welcome to go see it. Him can go say hi.
Kai called dibs.
Kai can get the first one back after I learn how to make more.
Bruh, I did call dibs, and you agreed.
I
Yep.
agree.
Yep.
And you have at least 2 others.
No tasties backsies. There's enough for us to share. How much you would have bet there's a 4th room? She gave us each the robot.
With great power comes great responsibility. Do I lie and make him believe I didn't agree to that?
Don't do
No,
that.
because I won't believe you.
I can make anyone believe anything.
Don't do that.
It's not.
No, no.
I'm not.
I will take away Pamar.
I'm ready.
It's like, I will take it away.
I'm ready.
Okay. Are you guys good?
Alright,
Are you
so
ready to grab key?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold you grab key. I'm gonna
I
open it
will
from
have to
behind.
make a contest against Bradley.
Yes.
I
It's
feel
a
like
strength
Pamar,
saving throw.
Of what?
his spell save.
Yeah, I know.
What is your spell save?
It has to beat a 20.
I beat it. I rolled an 18.
Pamar's attack modifier for the second one was a plus 18 to hit. Pamar's strong.
That's it. Okay.
I'm going for it.
So,
Hey, did
you watch this little guy hop out of the chest, make direct eye contact with you, and is like, hops over your Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
No, fuck.
It's running for him!
Natural
Yes, it's just full speed!
Before he took off.
20!
Megan,
What?
I rolled a 24 to snatch the key before he took off. Like right as we opened the thing.
Well, he wasn't really paying attention, so one moment. He locked eyes with the fucker who we saw first.
You dare touch me? Pamon!
I keep rolling really shit when it comes to you. Like, I'm rolling excellent when it comes to these nut taps. Like, these nut taps are from God himself, but I rolled a straight 10 to fucking...
Nice.
Like, for my
So I take the key and let him chase after Aramis.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't worry,
Take
my
14
nuts will
points
save
of
that
bludgeoning
round.
damage to your
Aramis is
tentacles.
not so much.
Mine's way over to the other side. I learned my lesson.
You guys ever played Mortal
So
Kombat?
wait, if I succeed on this grapple, can I just be drug along until he smacks him in the testicle and then grab it, Pamar?
Yeah.
Yes! I think I'm gonna succeed. I
But
rolled really good.
Tamar literally moves 80 feet.
God damn! Pamar be zooming.
Punch and make a run. He has 2 sticks. That's all he's good for. He's not even tall. He's 2.5 feet tall.
Aramis is just on
Now
the
you know
ground.
your feels like.
I rolled really good. I think I got him.
What'd you get?
33.
Fuck you. You get drug along.
Yes, I love it. Just as soon as he finally makes a net tap, then I'm like, ah, yes, now I have him. Just in the bag. I love you. Say hi to your other brothers. Every time, I love you.
Why is this a thing?
Why did you make him look like that? You should have known the consequences of this.
I thought more than just Eula would be excited about Pamar. Like,
I mean, it's really cool. I also called dibs on the first one.
he did call dibs.
Getting the first one.
If you don't
This
at
shit's
least
gonna be
let
fun.
Kai have the first one, I will take an inspiration point from you.
How dare you?
I will take 2.
Ah,
Tamar making direct
you get to
contact
have
with
the one that
Aramis's
has the
balls.
mustache and the little angry. I just get the normal one.
What?
Because I called dibs on the first, and then it nut tapped me, and then I didn't call dibs on any other test.
You let him
Oh,
have the
Tamar
first
making
one.
direct contact with Aramis's balls.
Pamar.
Next. Are we using the key to go through their door now?
How much damage did you take for that, by the way?
14?
God damn,
God
Pamar.
damn! Okay, these are starting to hurt.
Okay, no, this is what it actually looks like.
Yep, that would be closer to correct.
Here.
You are now a female dragonborn, just like your mother.
No, I am not.
I guess Scare is open in the 4th room.
That is gonna be so disappointed.
Or if there's an
There
air
is
chest
an
in there, I
even
might
bigger
cry.
Yes!
This is your last room, I'm saying.
Give me a
Like,
second.
I don't care if it ruins the surprise of what's behind door number 5. This is the last room with the boss.
Paimar.
Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
It's Paimar. But now it's Paimar.
I'm just gonna send it.
Yes.
There was a
Yes.
robot for each of us, wasn't
What
there?
is it?
There's a robot for each of us, yes.
Yola, you can't afford them all.
He's sad. Oh.
Scare calls dibs on the last.
Miracle's dib on the sad one.
It's got 90 feet movement speed.
Eula's gonna need to borrow it for a second, and then Scare can have it.
No, that was mine. You can't use him, he's sad.
I'm not gonna abuse him. I'm just gonna look at what makes him go so fast, and then I'm gonna give him to you.
So you want to experiment on him? Are you trying to become not good? Are you trying to do what we're trying to kill?
Aren't you
Yes.
as bad as Karen?
I'm worse, honey.
God damn, maybe we should put her in one of the chests.
But, for quick factors of this, I got a 23 to take the key. Someone gets nut tapped and takes probably 7 damage.
Someone gets nut tapped.
Anyway.
Natural 20.
I got nut tapped for 14 damage.
How are y'all doing this? Because this is
Eula is, as soon as she sees a box, is just running over to the box and is right there at the front, like, ready.
Okay,
okay.
so
Eula
Eula's gonna be
currently
the one
has the
getting
best odds of getting nut tapped.
Eula gets hit, Scara takes the key like normal.
I opened it from behind.
Aramis, what you doing?
He's on the floor.
He's on the
I'm
floor, throwing up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still on the floor, writhing from the last one.
Still from the
You're on the floor writhing. You're like just prances to the next box. Yay! Please let it just see Aramis. Just
No.
I will
kicks him while he's down.
I will disintegrate that robot before I get punched in the balls again.
Just
Do not care.
I'm very tempted to roll to see if it would punch you.
Yes, please let it punch Aramis as he's down.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll a d4.
Please.
What number do you want?
It doesn't matter. Just
He wants
roll. It's
evens.
gonna happen.
No.
He wants evens.
Pick a number.
2.
Oh,
It does not.
Nah, you know what? It's more funny that way. It's coming after me.
It's going after you. You want it to go after you?
I don't really want to, but I think it's more funny.
Are you still in the other room?
Yeah.
Alright, so
It
I'm
jumps into the other room.
It's gonna go to the other room. Just hit the one that's down.
Damn.
It's got 90
Things are
feet of movement,
brutal.
so how fast can it move in a turn?
270.
It can definitely make it there. I'm going to say this. Scara, what you get for your dex check to try to snatch it?
23.
I will tell you need 2 higher. You will be dragged along with Pamar.
25 with a natural 20.
I don't care if I get drugged. As long as I get the key.
Doesn't let go of the key. All my drops are cool.
That is a total of 35 to hit.
God damn, Pamar is busted.
I'm about-
We don't need to fight Karen. Just throw Pamar at
I did
him.
not crit on this one. I only rolled like a 19.
You can,
I need
next
you
time
to
we
take-
see your stepdad, we're gonna release these on him.
6, 7, 8, 9 points of bludgeoning damage to your testicles.
See, that's less.
Or did you just see this thing go? Meow?
Yes.
It just Superman style, just into the nuts.
You're gonna wanna.
It is dragging Scara.
I am.
Scara's body will do an extra 1 bludgeoning damage. It also collides with you.
I am.
Eula is like grabbing it, has feet in front of it, slowly trying to stop
I
it.
am slowly.
Megan, did you hear me?
No, I didn't. You cut out.
I deserve to do more damage than 1.
Oh, we'll take 3 more on top of that then.
Bruh!
This is I need healing all over again.
No, it's the reverse of I need healing.
I need healing. I should do more damage than that.
I have 72 I started this encounter with 99 hit points. I'm now at 72.
You only have 99 hit points?
I'm a wizard!
His max is 147.
We haven't released skills yet.
Okay.
I'll
wizard.
note down my
Yeah,
stats
no.
later.
So, do I get
Hey,
high
Bradley,
marching? How's
do you want to roll with disadvantage on whether or not you cry or puke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just roll yourself with disadvantage.
At least let me get a popsicle first.
Let me get a courtesy popsicle. I got a 25 total, and you said a 22
Aramis
needed, or
missed
23
all
needed 2
the
more, so
traps,
25
stepped on
works.
every single one until like, oh damn,
Awesome.
it's still
I
stuck.
get the Pymar,
Yeah.
and I just put them in the bag, and I get the key off, and it's like, say hi to your brothers.
Yeah, we killed it, get it,
I love you, say hi to your brothers, and just hands the key off to...
I was
Scara had the key because Scara was on the bottom.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I just hand the key to Aramis. Here, I think he wanted to give you this.
Scara has the keys. Scara gets the keys.
We haven't seen.
Aramis cries in the corner.
Sir, this is on the drawing rack.
Here.
Aramis cries in the club.
Here.
Hey Megan,
Yeah.
I want you to know what I just looked at E to ask, because I was very confused.
He rolled
Because
good.
I
He
still
rolled
had
15 out of
full
16.
health until I got nut tapped, and I was like, how did someone lose health? And he was like, Aramis, because Aramis kept stepping on the wrong thing, and I was like, oh, never mind.
15, what is his modifier? What is he needing to do?
Constitution.
Saving throw or check?
Check.
19.
I will let you pick whether you cry or puke.
You do one of them.
Puke, trust me, if you were getting punched in the balls, if you're getting critically struck in the balls,
Twice.
and then punched again, you are throwing up. Like, getting... For those in the crowd who do not possess a penis, getting punched in the dick makes you want to vomit everything you've ever eaten.
Then you get hit in the dick twice in like 6 seconds.
By a little tiny robot that is honed in on sticks.
This bitch really does go, I know your weaknesses.
I catch you, I know where your fleshy bits are.
That robot's gay because he likes sticks.
Yeah, we're right there. I'm right over you. I just leaned down real close, put my hand around you. She's like, "Do you think we're gonna have another one in the next room?"
I sure
If
hope
there's another one, I'm going to disintegrate it. I do not care. I will light
Wasn't
up
up
the
by
shit out of it.
community.
It's even funnier that if we sent the normal one or the sad one out, people would never know that they were just going to come up and get right below them and just go, well.
I might have to implement Paimar into Bobby's shop. It's like, I might have to implement Paimar into Bobby's shop as security.
Oh god.
You try to steal, the Paimar will come for you.
I did not think this would go over so well.
It's so cute. I love it. It's cute and violent. I like you. How did you not expect it to go over well? It's basically you.
Another one.
No, she was just saying meet Pamela.
But what does the letter stand for?
Punch and make a run.
I wasn't sure. But that is hilarious.
Yeah, this
You
one.
know, the fact that a past Eula created these things makes sense.
You will notice
Alright.
Paimar is a very similar color to an ore that you recognize.
It's made of adamantine.
None of that came through.
It's made of adamantine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense why
This
it's
thing's
so
fucking
strong.
indestructible.
How did she get adamantine to move so fast? Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to look at Paimar. Paimar is beautiful. No harm shall come to Paimar, though.
I put
Anything
that
happens to
on
Paimar.
Eula's
I'm gonna kill everyone in this realm and then myself.
I wanted to put his hand on Eula's shoulder and say something.
Yes.
I know you're excited about tiny robots. Shows are. We still have a time limit. Let's keep going.
2 hours, 51 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Alright. Well, Scara's supposed to be opening the door. I can fangirl until Scara opens the door.
Yeah, we just haven't discussed it because you guys were talking about Pamela.
Okay.
I opened it the moment I got the key.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Actually, that's Phil.
There's a chest again, I'm gonna cry. Or Aramis will.
You enter the room, and there is
A single chest. In an even
a
bigger room.
basin of blood with Medusa's head on it in the center of the room.
Oh, should I avert gaze?
Oh, this is bad.
I'm so
I think I
excited,
read
and all of a
it.
sudden I get back to reality. I'm like, nope. I go down.
You know, Pamela sounds great.
Let's do another Paimar. Just nothing but Paimar for the rest of the dungeon.
All I heard was Medusa's gaze.
Okay, no.
There's a Medusa's head.
In the center of the room, there is a basin filled with blood, and Medusa's head is on top of the basin. Medusa's severed head.
Oh, it's like a legit head, not a...
Holy shit, you killed Medusa?
I'm not looking at it. I instantly, as soon as I see that shit, I'm looking down.
You also notice that this room is not a smooth stone room. It is a rough room with, like, texture, and the far wall opposite of the door you came has cracks in it that you can, wait, let me actually look at the picture. I'm fairly certain I just lied to you guys. It's not the opposite wall. It's, fuck, where's my picture? Paimar, move!
That's what he does.
Bitch. Okay. Y'all came in this way. It is the wall that is on your left-hand side when you enter the room.
Right.
There is a noticeable crack in the wall, and you can see the next chamber. But there is just a basin of blood with Medusa's head on it in the center of the room.
I am looking at the ground.
Do you think if I closed my eyes and used Mage Hand, I can make the head look at the wall?
I don't think I want to touch it. I think we just go over to the wall.
I think it's just something with the basin of blood.
What are you gonna do instead?
Don't worry, guys. I'm used to giving my blood to things I shouldn't. I'll put my blood in the basin. Do we think we need to put blood in the basin?
You said it. I'm so proud.
Let's try to just go to the next room first.
Staring at the floor. Do.
I will tell you, the head has its eyes closed.
I don't fucking care. I ain't looking at it.
She's not that ugly.
She's funny.
For days we'll love it together.
To be fair, do those of us from the Feywild even actually know what the fuck this is?
You do not. Kai does. For reasons that I would hope is fairly obvious.
Don't fucking look at it. And I'll
Roll a history check. Would you even know?
I assume.
You assume. Do you know?
Fine.
History check. You wee bastard.
Never mind. I don't know.
Alright.
9.
Absolutely not. There is no way you know.
23.
I don't. I look at it.
You recognize that it is a monster, but you cannot quite place where you've heard it.
I look at it.
Alright. It is a...
Bring it back. I never say anyone to look down. I just look at it and it's like, well, that's interesting.
You have a reptilian woman with snakes for hair, and her eyes are closed, and a basin of blood.
Kind of reminds me of that.
What?
Well, I'm gonna take this long shot guess and just say that that's a monster.
You know, it kind of reminds.
What do you think she did to deserve that?
It kind of reminds me of that hag that peeled my face off. I don't know. Maybe she lost a fiddling contest.
A what?
Maybe she lost a fiddling contest.
Hey, look,
you know
there's
what
the next
that
room. I
thing
go
is?
over there.
Hang on, I was asking Kai, but he went to the bathroom. 1 second.
I will say, through the cracks, you can see a empty basin that is perfectly identical to the one in the room.
I say, Kai, do you know what that thing is?
He better. He's Greek.
Knowledge-wise,
Wait,
But
no,
it's-
that's like the Greco's.
I tested you.
He's the worst.
Oh, you say put a blindfold on.
I suggested
A Greek
putting a
that
blindfold on it so that if it tries to activate, you can't see us, and that's how it usually will, turn you into stone. Forever.
It can turn you into stone?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
What do you mean activate?
I just have a bad feeling, because, most of the stories with Medusa say that even after her head is not attached, it can still,
Who's
turn you
Medusa?
into stone.
Yeah, what
The lady with, I told you guys, she's technically, like, D&D stats, there's a Gorgon that exists, so she's like the main Gorgon.
So she's like the top dog of all these other monsters.
Yeah.
Apparently these are weak monsters because she's headless. Is that what they're supposed to look like?
No, she usually has a body, but that's what I'm saying, is that it can still turn you to stone, even if it's just a head, so...
So we take it with us and use it on Karen.
I mean, if you want to put that in your bag, sure, but...
So put it in a box and send it to them.
Maybe the joke.
What?
I made a joke about Percy Jackson.
Then we should put it in a box. Mail it to Olympus.
Put it in a box, mail it to Kieran, got it?
That would be funny as shit. Did you guys find out anything else for the
Alright.
bathroom?
No, we were just we were rolling to see who actually knew what this thing was, and the answer is you, and I think Bradley knew?
Bradley knows it's a monster, and that's about it.
Okay.
I know about this thing.
Eula knows that the next room looks like this room, except it's an empty basin and there's no head.
Well, I sure hope there's not two heads of Medusa somehow, unless it was just a fucking mirror.
Are we supposed to put the head in the other basin?
What are we gonna do? Throw it through the crack and hope we make it?
The crack is not that big. You can barely fit your arm through it. And by barely, I mean you don't even get to your elbow.
So there's a crack through to another room?
Yeah, a crack that you can look in to see the other room. And what we can see is an empty basin with no head.
Does the door lead to that other room?
There is no door.
It wasn't. I thought there was a door. Sorry.
No, we just see the crack. I think we have to put more blood in the basin.
Maybe we have to empty the basin.
Yeah.
Make the basin match.
Put the blood in the other basin?
There's no way to get the basin. Take the head off. Take out the blood. Make them equal.
The underworld. And he decided he was going to do some blood bending.
Mm-hmm.
You started.
Bradley has
You're happy.
shape water. Blood is technically water.
Party. You started it.
So what are y'all planning to do?
They could go to the other basin.
I wish that the water went to the other basin.
So, hey, Aramis.
Yeah.
It's a long shot here, but blood is basically water with a little extra steps. You think you could shape water the blood into the other basin?
I mean, I'm not sure if it has to go to the other basin, because it doesn't seem like the most thing. I just don't based on first reaction part.
Hold on, let me.
So wait, are we blindfolding it?
I did suggest blindfolding it just to be safe.
So we go and blindfold it right now. Is that what we're wanting to do first, darling, before we try moving blood?
Right,
Yeah.
then ask questions, and I pull out a blindfold.
That's not.
Yula just looks at you like, why would I ask a question about that?
I try to shape water the blood?
I will need you to make an Arcana check.
I believe in you.
Because, I mean, technically, I'm not entirely sure if we have to put in the other basin, but, like, if we can see another basin in the other room through a crack.
I rolled a 32.
You can use shape water to move blood, but you have to concentrate on the spell.
Do not interrupt, do not speak.
Not whole concentration.
Me tells him how to do it. Yeah, now I'm a boss. Don't talk to me anymore.
No, I'm saying I need, like, shitloads of concentration. This is not going to be easy to do. I need to concentrate, like, really, really hard.
This would be a cool-ass part in the movie, though. No, I can...
So, I guess Kai's blindfolding the Medusa head while Aramis moves the blood.
Total concentration.
Yeah.
Hematosis.
Again, standing behind the head to blindfold.
Alright. I'm gonna stand behind Kai because Kai seems to know what he's doing.
Aren't you taller than Kai?
I never said,
Yes.
like, hiding behind. I'm just behind him. Like, it's me, Kai, Medusa head.
Megan, I'm texting you what Scara mumbled to Kai so you know what it was.
Alright, so Aramis is attempting to bloodbend.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you are trying to do what with the blood?
Move it. Out of this person?
Move it.
Through the crack? Into the other basin.
Alright?
And
It'll
then we have
take
that
you
one filled
about
up.
a
If you
minute.
think both of them need blood, we just fill this one up.
When you finish putting the blood in the basin, nothing happens.
Alright. Now, we do have the one Medusa's blindfolded.
Okay.
Apparently Kai does.
Is it still on the thing?
Kai, did we move it or just blindfold it?
What do you mean?
Earlier we
Medusa head.
just blindfolded it. We haven't taken it off the spike.
Is the Medusa head looking at the crack or looking at us whenever we entered the room?
It was looking at y'all.
Okay.
Like it was facing the door y'all entered.
Make it face the crack.
Do you want me to mage hand and turn the head?
I think you should face the crack.
You seem to be the expert here, darling. I'm gonna listen to you when I'm talking to Kai.
We could try to turn it to face the crack. I thought we had to fill up the other basin, but I didn't know how to get into the other room.
We do have the other basin filled up with blood. Aramis did it, and nothing happened.
I really hope they don't both have to be full. But if you want to try to turn the head, go for it. I don't know if that'll actually do anything.
Right. Mage hand, turn the head towards the other room.
Alright. Nothing happens.
The other one has to be full of blood. I'm calling it now.
Can I look around like any part of the basin in the room that we're in to see if there's like a plaque or anything? Something that has like a little passphrase or whatever. Be like, oh, this is pretty good. That's riddle. Yeah.
Alright.
$28.
One moment.
Okay. I don't like the sound of that though. This seems like a text message thing.
While you're looking at the plaque, Eula's going to ask you a question. You said that it can turn you to stone, correct?
Yes.
Alright, while he's looking at the plaque, I'll let you finish your doing, but then I'll let you know what I've been doing while he's doing that.
Alright. What'd you get? Eula?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Oh, I was going to look around and see if there's any actual, like, indications of an individual, a creature, or something that's already been turned to stone in this room. Like something that looks like it was alive and it got turned to stone by this head.
I mean, I guess we could now too, but...
There's nothing else in this room.
Okay.
I like how the outside of a grape is flavorless, but the inside has lots of flavor.
Good to know, Bradley.
Do we have to put our blood in there? Our blood has our strength, isn't it?
Also,
I'm stoned.
what makes a grape edible, but not the vine the grape is on?
Because we're putting our strength in the
fruits
stone.
were originally made to make birds.
Because I was trying a little bit to see if it starts moving.
Move their seeds around so that they would be able to be grown. And originally they didn't have this much meat around it. It was only a very small amount of meat. And then through selective breeding throughout thousands of years, we deformed it
I
into
don't
this.
think... Does Medusa reduce her stone? Do you think Medusa's head would take the stone away?
So what are y'all discussing? It's not really coming through.
Scarrow was asking, does he think he needs, like, if he thinks it'd be a good idea to, like, put a little bit of Scarrow's blood into the, like, thing to see if the wall starts moving at all.
This man has a fetish.
Oh, also I point out to you guys that there's a little thing under there that says strength of stone sets you free.
Strength of stone?
One of us has to get petrified, don't we? Well, we are not petrifying Kai, because he's the only one who can unpetrify us.
No, he's not. I'm gonna petrify you, darling.
Well, then we're not petrifying you either.
Or we just petrify one of us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be.
So if you're petrified, do you lose consciousness, or are you like?
I haven't the slightest clue. I haven't been petrified before, as far as I'm aware. I'm assuming you don't want anything to break, so put yourself in a like a secure position.
I'm gonna put a little bit of my blood in this and see what happens.
Alright.
Megan, Scare's gonna just barely cut his palm
Okay.
and drip a little bit of blood into it to see if anything happens, starts happening.
So the Medusa blood is still in the previous, the other basin that's in the opposite room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you only putting a little bit?
I'm just I'll give maybe 10 to 20 HP right now to see if anything happens of my blood.
You can just roll your normal hemocraft. But when you put your blood into the basin, nothing happens. What is your total HP loss?
That was just 4 if you told me to roll my normal hemocraft.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kai, darling, do you have enough diamonds for the spell?
For what spell?
Greater Restoration.
I believe so. I'll check my spells to see what it needed again.
That's a 5th level spell. Diamond dust worth 100 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Yeah. I have one of those left. I also have other diamonds that I could theoretically make it to dust, but that would take a bit.
Eula's gonna hand you a pouch, and it is 1 additional use of Greater Restoration. Enough dust for 1 use.
Okay, so I have 2.
Yep.
That's cool.
My balls.
Partners right here.
Darling, I am going to try something, and that is for in case it goes badly. How does this? You said this petrifies. How does this petrify somebody?
Usually you have to look into its eyes.
All right.
So it's gonna be really weird for opening its eyes.
All right. So Eula is going to sit in front of it on the ground, pull her knees to her chest,
Okay.
and make herself into a ball like this,
Like an egg.
like an egg, to where there's no extremity sticking out, to where in case she falls over, it's gonna break off if she has no arm.
What about your horns?
I'm just kind of getting everything down, collected.
What about your head?
But that's what I'm saying. It's down like this.
You're trying to make
ball.
egg shape.
I'm trying to make myself as much as ball can.
Okay.
Leg is wrapped around and into.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. I'm gonna make sure everyone's behind the head. Everyone behind the head, real quick. I am going to look at it.
His eyes are closed.
I have mage hand, motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't think its eyelids are more than 10 pounds.
No, clearly this thing's eyelids are actually 50 pounds each.
Kai, darling, I leave this to you in case it doesn't work.
Okay.
Do we think this is a good idea because of the power of stone?
I mean, it makes sense. But usually it's not a good thing if this thing turns you to stone.
But we have something that does stop people from being turned to, can undo the stone.
I'm already half stone, so go ahead, do it.
Alright. So I make sure everyone's behind it. I get into my ball where I'm not going to break any of my extremities.
Mm-hmm.
And I used Mage Hand to open its eyes.
Alright.
And then I look at its eyes.
you slowly feel yourself turn to stone. When you are fully stoned, you lose consciousness and are unaware of your surroundings.
As I'm going to stone, talk about getting rock hard. Stone.
You know what? I'm very tempted to leave her a statue now for that shit.
Do not do that!
I don't know what's happening, so...
Nothing happens.
Do all them change your back, I guess? Nothing
I
happened?
don't think we have to look.
I'm not going to stare at it. So wait, how are we going to close its eyelids?
I mean, when she...
Megan,
I mean,
since
the
it was
spell goes away. Yeah.
Megan, since it was facing the direction of the wall, did anything happen since it opened its eyes at that wall with the hole?
No, nothing happened.
Absolutely not. I tried my blood factor.
Do you think we all have to put blood in there or something?
I mean, you can try and see if anything changes. Instead of all of us trying.
Blood back in this
Mixed our blood
prison,
with Medusa's blood.
or whoever else's blood it was.
Like it just
What are y'all saying?
We were saying, do we think that we have to mix our blood with Medusa's blood and we shouldn't have moved the blood over?
I can move it again. Probably.
I don't think we have to drink it, right?
I hope not.
I mean, you're a vampire. It'll be fine for you, right?
Oh, fuck off!
You want me to move the
You're
blood?
Yeah,
Okay, I wasn't sure if that went through.
Do you want me to move the blood
I mean,
back?
I could try.
I didn't hear her response. I just heard, like, you're a vampire, and then I just...
I said, oh, fuck off.
yes, good.
Aramis, bring just a little bit of that blood back here.
Is it easier because I bring back a little bit instead of a lot of it?
Yes. Have y'all brought back Eula? Is Eula still petrified?
No, you're still petrified.
I'm gonna give her a minute before I unpetrified her for that fucking comment she made.
Okay.
And also, it's a higher level spell, that bitch.
Did you bring back some of it, Aramis?
I'll let
Scarab
Scarab try whatever he does with the blood first, and then I'll bring you Yola back.
I had you put it into one of my beakers, just enough to fill up a beaker.
24?
Alright, you were successful.
Yeah.
Alright,
You
so
bring
you
back-
have a beaker of the blood?
Nice. I'm going to put, like, not even a third of it and dump it into the, like, stone thing where my blood is to see if it did anything.
Nothing happens.
Real sick and tired, nothing happens.
Anybody else want to attempt before I do this to see if mixing their blood in helps anywhere?
If that's the case, I feel like all of us have to do it. And one of us is currently stoned, and I tap on Yula.
Okay, Eula, you're unstoned.
I didn't say she was unstoned.
Oh, you
I
did
just said I tap on her.
Oh, never mind.
No, not yet. Still a minute. I'm having my poor sweet time of enjoying quiet.
In the fact of being like, if anyone is going to have to do it, it'd probably be me.
Come on, vampire boy.
I'm going to begrudgingly drink this beaker to see what happens.
As soon as the blood touches your tongue begins to turn to stone.
That's not how that works.
Nice.
It's more like
I don't say anything. I'm just like,
So,
I.
only your mouth turns to stone.
Ugh.
no.
So does lesser restoration fix that? Alright. Eula can come back now.
So even as I like drank it, only my mouth went to stone.
Yes, because you didn't have very much, only your mouth turns to stone.
What year is it?
It's been
Five. It's
5
been,
minutes.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes.
God damn it, I've seen all of time.
Yeah, we know. The world's perched on the back of a giant koala.
Like, does lesser restoration?
No, it's a
that,
llama.
that word was not coming out. Does lesser work to fix my mouth?
It does not.
Why is Scare not talking?
Oh no, he can talk. His mouth is just stone.
Like, you can still move it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Let's talk about. Well, no, they left you in that for 5 minutes because you made that joke.
I
So.
don't know.
What the hell?
It was not 5 minutes.
Look at the clock on my hand. Arm. It was 3 minutes. Nice.
Alright.
What do we all do now? Mix
So
it.
Scara has stone mouth.
Hey,
I have a mouth and I must scream.
I got stone mouth pretty often. I'm used to this.
Hey, he's got a mouth made of
So-
stone.
Why is Scare's mouth stone?
Because in our infinite wisdom of attempting to get out of this room, he drank that thing's blood.
I mean, he is a vampire. It would make sense.
I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. You want to drink the rest of it?
No.
I mean,
Wait a
it might
minute.
be a thing. You might have to drink all of it.
Pennies are made of copper, and blood tastes like copper.
In for a copper, in for a pound.
In for a penny, in for a pint of blood.
What's a penny? Is that a person? Why is a person in here, darling?
In for a copper piece, in for a pint of blood. Do we mix our blood together?
Why are you mixing blood? That's exactly how hepatitis happens.
We're not gonna mix. The blood is gonna be in the bowl. We're not exactly shooting that up
Why?
because we're running out of ideas.
Well, I mean, we could always have Scara drink all of it. That might actually be a thing. You just have to drink all the blood in there and slowly go to stone. Maybe it'll move once all the blood has been drank. I think we should do that before we magically put all of our blood together.
I just hold up a beaker to held out the beaker again.
See, he wants another glass. Would you like some alcohol with that?
And then I look in the cauldron and I just pull out more beakers. I'm like,
Put a drop of vodka, like a drop of whiskey in each one of them.
Wait a minute, you can create wine. What if you made wine? What if you made wine out of its blood?
Blood wine.
So
what are we doing?
So I know Scara has beakers out, ready for another taste.
I honestly can't think of what to do.
Feed that man. He's thirsty. He's had a long day in the mines.
Yeah, well, you get to bring him back this time.
Sounds fun.
Is our best idea really to have this man drink this thing's blood?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think you should drink all of it. I don't think that's what it. Not really sure what it is.
Okay, his mouth is stone.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to still move it, though, correct? And talk?
Yes.
Was I able to move whenever I was made of stone?
No.
Your strength.
So, this one is made of stone right now, but he's still able to move around. So the strength in the stone, maybe he'll go to complete stone, but still be able to move and not actually be petrified fully. Because he shouldn't be able to move his tongue right now, but he is. I agree. Chug, chug, chug.
Half the vampire, I agree. Can you give me another vial?
I mean, you're only half vampire at best, dude.
Yeah. Pour that man around, bartender.
Alright, how much of the blood do you move?
Enough to fill up the beaker.
Yeah, enough to fill up the beaker.
So you leave some of it over there still.
You know what? Just bring it all. Bring it all back.
I'll bring the whole thing away.
Alright.
Oh, it hurt.
So Aramis brings the rest of the blood back over to the basin. I imagine.
No, I don't care. You can't pull it in.
So what are you doing with it?
I should make a spell about controlling blood.
You could.
As I get, like, to fill up my vial, I just kind of stick my hand in it to fill up my vial. Does anything happen?
Yes, actually. Your hand turns to stone as you see the blood get absorbed through your skin. Till the entire basin is drained.
Into my skin?
Yeah, pretty much like about to your elbow has turned to stone because of it.
Nice.
Talk about a
I'm gonna walk
bloodbath.
over to the wall and punch it.
It shatters.
I told her to do that. She
I wasn't taking the thing for it.
I just elbow
can't
Aramis.
say that you just did it though. I looked at Skara and I went, it says strength of stone. Do you think, like, the strength is with hands, do you think we have to put our hand in it?
Oh my god.
This little stick. I
God
figured
damn
it out.
You did
I'm
figure
so
it
smart.
out. Sarah was just the one who shoved his hand in it. And it's exactly how Hepatitis happened. Because he forgot it was a handy cut. Just
For those who didn't hear, I elbowed Aramis and said, "Talk about a bloodbath."
So, what do you do whenever you cross over into the next room?
I don't know what the fuck to do with next basin though.
we look at the basin and we go, that's in 2 weeks problem.
What?
She's saying call it.
I said we look at the basin and go, that is in 2 weeks problem.
Well, do you want to try putting your hand in this basin and see what happens? Your stony
There's nothing
hand?
in it.
I know, just put your stony hand in it. The blood might come out now.
I think if I was supposed to.
It's fine, I'll put it there and see if it goes through.
All of the stone pieces of your body revert back to normal as the blood drains through your stone hands.
By the way, we all went through the
They wouldn't let
thing
us
before
cheat
we
through the
did
fucking
that.
wall.
What did you say?
They wouldn't let us cheat through the fucking wall.
You are correct. It wouldn't let. There was no way you were going to be able to break that wall other than doing that. Also, because Skara had a little bit of the blood even in his face, all he would have had to do is literally like flick the wall and it would have shattered.
Oh, thought you were gonna say lick the wall.
So wait, yeah, if you lick the wall, that'll work.
Yeah, it would have.
Hold up.
This way.
Get that wall that
Also-
hook. Pooh!
Fucking hate you. Your strength score whenever you had the stone hand increased by 1 modifier.
God damn, I want to go get the stone hand back. That's a +2 to your strength.
Stone hand Scaramouche.
But you are correct. This was the room that we were going to end it if y'all got through it. You have
Figured it out.
exactly
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes
Whew.
remaining on your timers.
Figured it out.
You guys could take not a long rest, a short rest.
No.
Thank you all for
I mean,
tuning
I'm
in.
fine.
Yeah, we're not injured. I haven't really given game back also.
We got little robots that punch people in the nuts. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye.